Blog Talk Radio.
Everyone, stop! The show's about to start.
Everyone, welcome to a new episode of No Conduct Radio. I am your host, Kai, followed by Logic, BJ, and Char. Logic's not here. How's everyone else doing today?
Good.
Logic, oh my gosh. Hi, I'm fine too. I'm doing great. How's everyone else?
We're good. Logic's turning into a Char, huh? We need to start saying that I'm too sexy. I'm too sexy for my dress or whatever. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Oh, Logic.
Hey,
hi.
I actually have a cute little. I have a cute comment about Logic. Is he there? Logic, are you there?
Yeah.
Is he? No. Hi.
Oh my God.
So, hello. Okay, so.
What
Logic,
does she keep saying hello for?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, because you weren't there. I thought you weren't there.
We established that he was here.
Oh, boy.
No, I know.
It must be right before cocktail hour.
To the point, Char. What is it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, never mind. Point. That's okay. We'll skip that segue. But anyway,
oh my God. Anyways.
All of that build up for nothing.
For nothing. Anyway, tonight's show is Are You Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old? So we're going to play that game. So we're actually going to see how smart Logic really is, because I think he's been fooling us this whole time.
Oh
so are you smarter than a 10-year-old? So people in 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, which I know that's what, 9, 10, 11? So we're also going to find out, speaking of Logic always being the target, we're also going to find out how controlling Logic really is when it comes to women.
Wow.
And I'm also going to, oh my God, this whole show, poor Logic. And I'm also going to go back to, you know what, I'm a person who, you'll say something, and I'll think of a response like freaking 10 hours later. So Logic has always been saying, what can a woman bring to a man's life? And for some reason, suddenly it hit me. It just hit me today. Good God.
Damn.
So.
Wow.
So we're going to talk about that
a whole
today.
week to figure that out?
Shut up.
It took you a whole week.
No, seriously, ask Logic. One time before, he said something snappy to me, and I thought of a retort. Like, he said it in the morning. I thought of a retort that night, like 10 o'clock that night. And I was determined he was going to hear my retort. And I called him, and I gave him my retort. And he was like, what the hell are you talking about?
He probably forgot all about the whole point. Like, what was
he did. But I'm not one of those quick-witted persons to be like, oh, yeah, you do this. And, yo, mama, I can't do that. When I was little, I just fought. That's all I did. I don't have those quick banter, you know?
Damn.
Yes. You act like this is new to you.
Dirty dozen. No, in America, you have to have a retreat quick. You know, fire back, bam. You don't even think about it. We're just good at it. You know?
Did you just say in America?
Yeah, she said in America.
And she said retreat.
I was raised.
She said in America.
I don't know, but you talk about the island. You gave homage to your island.
Okay, I talk about the island, but you know my island is America, right? That is the United States.
No.
But I was raised on the mainland. What are you talking about?
Because selectively you mentioned.
We all know you Islanders aren't really American.
We're just a bunch of monkeys swinging from trees and eating coconuts.
I mean, you know, you come over here and at the airport you got to buy shoes because y'all don't wear shoes in the islands. And, you know, I saw Cool Runnings. I know how you Jamaicans do.
I have seriously been asked those questions.
Damn,
is this the first time you're wearing shoes? Is this the first time you're seeing cars?
Oh, get out of here. Who asked
no,
that?
I swear. I have seriously been asked those questions.
Where were you where someone asked such an ignorant question.
I was in the South.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh,
there,
God. The other island.
Whatever. There you go. Enough said.
Oh, my God. Okay. So, we're also going to have a commercial from a book, What is Love? The Formula of All Relationships. We're going to have a commercial about that.
Damn.
And let's get started. So, how's everyone doing today? Coincidentally, I don't have a Let's Ask Kai segment today. I didn't think of any random questions, so we're going to bypass that. Leave that away.
Wow. Great.
However, remember how Logic didn't think that I ate soggy cereal?
Wait. Before you get into that, I'm watching right now this research team that just came up with a fully automated kitchen, and there's 2 robotic arms that slide on this rail that makes your food for you. Why?
Wow.
Just
that mixes it or makes it?
No, but just think about that. Look, how much money is it going to take for you to get this thing installed? And, of course, you probably have to have things laid out in a very specific way. So just cook. Just cook a meal.
But my question is, it mixes it for you or it makes it for you?
It mixes it and apparently serves it and everything. I don't know how much of this is like just prototype or actually functional. I'll repost it on Conduct Radio.
Post it online.
It's made for women. Yeah. It's made for women, though. It's made for women. Everything's made for women.
We can't say that. But listen, Logic, how do we? Question: how much will it cost for our society to become lazier than we've ever been? Because that's all it's doing is making people lazy.
I think that kind of thing is boutique. It's like that's not going to be in every household. So I think what will happen is that kind of thing will have an application in commercial industries such as hotels, where they have a sous chef that they pay, and instead they could just preload what meals to have, and then that thing will do it, which will take jobs from people eventually down the line. But again, why? The question is why? What is the reason for what? Good Lord, figure out a way to clean water.
Well,
exactly.
You're completely right. There's people still in Flint, Michigan without clean water and stuff like that. But in terms of why, it's because they, those industries are trying to save money. If you have a machine doing the work, you don't have to hire workers, which means you don't have to give them insurance. You don't have to give them any kind of benefits. They run 24 hours. You don't have to worry about people quitting. There's a lot of benefit to it in the industry, but I completely agree. I mean, that takes away, if you do that, that's going to take away a lot of jobs from people, which is going to lead, I don't know, it's just going to be a whole downward spiral. Ugh.
Well, I see it as domestic. I thought it would be a domestic, invention for wealthy people. At home, in your home. Because they've already talked about
I could dig it if I have it in my house. I could definitely dig it.
Yeah, I bet you could.
But think about it. I
could.
Even a little, it clean for you. You don't have to actually push. It's just a little eye robot, whatever.
God.
Well, I'll be happy with it. Which kind of segues into Logic asking, what can a woman bring to a man's life? So, Logic constantly asks that. And I'm not saying cooking and cleaning, no. I mean, that's part of it. But to answer Logic's question, you know why he can ask that question? Because he actually doesn't need anybody. He does everything himself. But what he doesn't realize, what you don't understand is, I'm not saying every guy out there, but a lot of guys are not self-sufficient like Logic. So, men bring in the brawn, I guess to some women, the money. And what women bring to them is we're the ones who keep you organized in a sense. Because my last marriage, before the dude went out the door, I had to, do you have your keys? Do you have your wallet? Do you have your lunch? I had to do that. It was a list that I went down in my head, and I went through that. When we were leaving the movie theater, check for your money, check for your keys. You have your phone? I'm serious. So some women to some men, that's what they bring to the men. Now, there are men out there, like Logic, who really doesn't need any of that. I guess the only thing that we could bring to you is
Your body.
One time in the bedroom?
But a lot of
I don't know.
women, a lot of women say that though. So you're like the ratio of men that are in such need of somebody to keep them organized and whatever would have to be crazy high. It cannot be that high. I wouldn't think it.
I know the stereotype on TV. They act like men can't survive without women. They act like men are babies. So I don't know how true that is. I can only tell you about my last marriage.
In your experience, and in Char's experience, how many men really cannot keep themselves organized and they don't need someone to watch after them?
Like I said, I could only tell you my last marriage. He that's how he was. He couldn't. I did everything.
But what about the guy before that?
I wasn't in really any relationship that I cared about. Like, every guy that I even dated casually is like, I even tried dating somebody older, and it was still the same thing. I was in my 20s, early 20s, still giving him advice on what he should do in his career. So,
Damn.
I don't know.
Okay, let's see. I've dated men who were supposedly, in anyone else's eyes, of course, very successful on paper, professional and put together, but it's still the same thing. It's like, where are your keys? Where's your wallet? Where's the money in your wallet? Where did you put your socks on this morning? Okay, that's a bit much. So, that's been my experience quite often and even now. And the person that I'm dating now, is very extremely self-sufficient. Like, he doesn't really technically need me for anything. But it's still that kind of like babying thing where it makes me feel like some men or a lot of men are just little boys inside that are trapped in a man's body, and they really just, it's okay though. I think it's kind of cute sometimes because when you have to be aggressive and manly, the real men are when they need to be. So men wear many hats, and I don't think people realize that they're human, and sometimes they do revert to not childlike, but sometimes it's kind of like, the mate it does kind of keep you in check. That's why a woman's called a helpmate. They're there to help you. So that's.
And I think that's what logic fails to kind of understand is that's what a lot of guys need, quote unquote. I don't want to say need, but that's what they expect. A lot of guys can't cook. Women are there to cook. They'll put like pre-made mac and cheese in a pot or something. Women are there to do that for them. A lot of guys can't put their clothes on, color coded. They don't really know how to dress.
Oh my God! I can't date anybody that. So you have to come with your dress game. It's automatic.
A lot of guys aren't neat and tidy. They have no clue how to clean. They don't know how to do their own laundry.
True. Very true.
They don't know that you don't put whites in with the dark clothes.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, Logic, for a lot of guys, I am not saying all guys, but for a lot of guys, this is what women bring to them.
That sounds like children. I don't. That's crazy to me.
Well, I just said childlike, but I wouldn't per se as a child. I just mean that we're there to help you.
But see, the funny thing about it is you call women children all the time. So.
Right.
Well, yeah. That's crazy to me. If a guy
is
where he has to tell her,
children
she
also.
calls him like, I got a flat tire. Call AAA. What are you calling me for? What are you? Why? I just wanted to. Okay, handle it and call me back and let me know you got going. Like, we calling me to tell you to do what? You're grown.
I would actually be, if I called my dude and he told me to call AAA, why am I calling him? I would actually be offended.
What? You're and I'm at work, and you get a flat on the highway wherever you are.
So you don't say, why are you calling me? You say something like, are you okay?
Okay, let's rephrase this. Listen, let's rephrase it. Let's say that she was my pudding pop, okay? And she called me and said, I got a flat tire. Okay, did you call anybody? Well, no, I just called you. Good. Call somebody. Then call me back.
Exactly.
But that's still childish to me. But that's how you, I guess, would deal with it of a child that you care about. But it's stupid that we call them.
But it's still the same thing. Don't tell me why are you calling me for? Because guess what? I'll never call you again then.
Okay. All right. So wait. So you're home, and a dude gets home from work. He's at his apartment. and he calls you up and says, "I'm hungry."
I'll be like, if it's somebody like, okay, there are different levels. If it's somebody that I'm with and I really care about, I'll be like, well, do you have anything at home? Do you want me to, give you? I'll ask questions.
No, okay, all right. Well, go ahead, ask me.
No, but if it's somebody that maybe
wait a minute, I'm gonna call you.
And he calls me and says that, I'll be like, what the hell are you telling me this
for? Pick it up. Wait a minute. Pick up the phone. I'm calling. Ring, 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 ring.
Okay.
Pick it up.
Hello?
Yeah, hey, I just got home. I'm hungry.
Okay, so what's the scenario? Are you my dude or are you my coworker on No Conduct Radio?
No, you know what? We're two strangers that met up on a trail the other day. What do you think? What were we just talking about? You see, this is what gets my blood pressure up. It is dealing with these broads. She can't keep up. She can't keep up, EJ.
Yo, man.
And she's the more sharper one. She can't keep up. What's the situation? What do you think?
She sees the brighter bulb in the pack.
Oh, my
Are you done?
God. Let's start over. Okay, yes, you're my broad. Okay? I'm calling you up. I'm hungry. What's your response?
Well, do you have anything in your fridge? I have leftovers. Do you want me to drop them off?
I have lots of
stuff
stuff
here. Depending, of course,
here.
on how far you live from me.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to the figment of your imagination? That's a weird conversation.
Okay, so hold on. Was your response that you had leftovers?
No. You see, you kept talking. You didn't even get my response. That's a second problem with broads. They tend to keep yammering on, thinking about something else that got nothing to do with the conversation that we're on. See, this is the third time that we've had to restart this scenario because you cannot stay focused on your position. Now, you just asked me, do I have plenty of stuff? Yeah, I have lots of stuff here. I'm hungry.
I have leftovers. Did you want me to bring them over to you?
Hey, you feel like coming across town, drop it off. No work from me. Swell.
Okay, so I'll pack up the leftovers and we'll eat all together.
Okay, and I'm going to tell you right now, you're an idiot. If you pack up...
and then after I hang up the phone,
no. Listen to me.
Calling me for
if you would stay at you're at your apartment, he's at his. He tells you he's hungry. He has plenty of stuff there. You said you have leftovers over there, and you are willing to pack up and go across town.
Maybe Char is on this with me. Hold on. Maybe Char is on this with me. I don't mind. You can come here. I can go there. It doesn't matter to me. But if I'm with somebody I really care about, I like taking care of that person.
And this is why you broads get taken advantage of, because that's dumb. That doesn't make any sense.
Because I want to take care of my dude that's dumb?
He's not a child. He can make a sandwich. He can put eggs in the pan. He can put some hash browns in the oven. He can do something.
Logic. Okay. BJ, would you like a woman like that, or do you think that's stupid?
What, to come make some food for me?
I'll say you can come over.
Be honest,
I can come
BJ.
over there. We'll have dinner together. Don't influence BJ logic.
No.
Okay.
If she will, I know somebody like that. We friends. She can. I say I'm hungry. She can come. She bring something over to eat.
Now, wait a minute. Here's the golden question. Wait. Here's the golden question.
Wait. Let me ask. I want to ask before you ask, because I'm going to ask it from a woman's point of view. So you said you have a friend who will do that.
Yeah.
So, to you, is that marriage material or is that stupid broad material? Let me keep her in my back pocket.
No, that one thing ain't marriage material. No, that's just doing something for it. It's being nice. It ain't marriage material.
Wow. Okay, what were you going to ask, Logic?
Okay. I
don't believe that.
I will admit that there are plenty of men that will marry that kind of girl. What I'm saying is senseless to do that kind of stuff. And men who have women that do that kind of stuff all the time, they usually tend to take advantage of it or devalue that woman over time because it is a needless task. I can cook for myself. I'm a grown man. If you weren't in my life, it's not like I'm going to starve. So I would have ordered a pizza, or I would have went down the street and I would have done something. So the fact that he's throwing it out there, that's a tactic that a lot of guys do to see what the woman is going to do or say. So if he is just around his house is dirty and she comes over, smashes him, and then before she leaves, cleans up his place a little bit. He knows that he has a chick that'll come over and clean his apartment for him now.
Yep.
Why would you put yourself? You're giving wife energy to a guy that hasn't wifed you up. What's the point?
Okay, but Kai, let me support Kai with this. Kai, what you said made a lot of sense to me, but it depends. Like you said, it depends on the relationship. If you know that it's someone that you care about, and you know that you've invested emotionally, time, whatever, into, he's probably feeling the same way about you. This is not some random guy that you just started seeing, and you're not doing it every week. It's just, periodically, if you happen to contact him, he happened to say, I'm hungry. You happen to say, do you have leftovers? He happened to say, no, I don't. And you happen to be kind enough because you do have something invested emotionally to care. And that's why you make that point of going over to assist him. It has nothing to do with looking like an idiot, just trying to drool over the guy, throw yourself at him. Men do look for those qualities in a wife if it's someone that they can consider wifey material in the first place. That's where it starts.
Well, not this one.
Okay.
We have the two assholes in the country on the phone. Good God.
What?
I know, the two biggest assholes in the country.
Good God.
Whatever.
Right, that's not being like, the dumb broad out there. No, not at all. But again, like coming over to cook, and I'm sorry, like you said, to clean, get smashed and then clean up. That kind of borders on, But it just depends again on where you are in the relationship. So,
I agree with Char. It just depends. It just depends on who you are. If it's somebody that I know that I want to be with the rest of my life, and we've been together a long time, I have no problem doing it. If we just started dating and I'm not sure what I am or where this is going,
totally
I'm not doing
different.
it.
That's totally
I'm definitely
different.
not doing it for PJ.
What I'm saying
right.
is you have the.
Yep. Neither.
Really
what were you saying, Logic? If you have a
what?
I was saying, what were you saying, Logic? If you have a
go ahead, Logic.
If you again, like I said, it's unnecessary. Women tend to sometimes do a lot of things that are unnecessary, and every man doesn't deserve that. Just like every woman doesn't deserve a man that's going to come through, and if she has economical problems, he's going to start trying to, figure it out, and we'll figure it out. Every woman does not deserve that. So you have to be very selective on who you give that kind of energy to. So, and I see a lot of women. This one girl was like, I want you to come over and I want to cook you some food and blah, blah, blah. I was like, why? And she was just like, well, because, that's a very, something where I just like to cook for the people in my life. I said, you like to cook for the people in your life? What does that mean? She was just like, well, I said, wait. I said, all of the male friends you got and all of the exes you had, did you cook for them? And she was like, well, yeah. I said, no, thank you. She was like, why? Well, I said, because it's a meaningless gesture. You're doing something for me that you do for anybody that happens to stumble into your life. So why would I believe it's special? It's just like a woman that goes off and smashes everybody in sight. Why would I even be under the illusion that having sex with me is special to you? It's not. It's like a handshake at this point for you. It's just, hey, how you doing? Hey, what? You busy? Well, me neither. Let's go ahead and roll in the set. It means nothing to you. So why would I waste my time? Why would I give you that same kind of energy or something that is more meaningful for me that means nothing to you? Helping a girl with her bills, I really, 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 really have to like you. And I have to really, 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 really think that we have a future. Other than that, I'll come back. You're going to lose your apartment? Oh, man.
Go to your family.
Well,
go to your family.
What a shame.
That's a shame?
That's a
Why?
shame?
Ain't no shame. Hey, guys, you know what gets me? Oh, I'll pay you back and you know what I get.
No.
Yeah, right.
Okay, yeah, right. You never see that.
Like poor girl. No, it's okay. So Logic, that makes sense. It really does. But I know there's some chicks that's all they do. They throw themselves into anyone and everyone that's in their circle, so to speak.
Why should I feel so special then?
but women like that do get taken advantage of, and so they're in a different category of those that are.
I understand they're fools. I get it. I'm not saying that she's a scum of the earth, but what I'm saying is, why should I care? If you do this for everyone, then it means nothing. It's like a woman. It's like a woman that brings every dude that she ever meets back to her apartment. Is actually getting to her place. Does that mean anything now? No. Because any guy, as long as he gives her a compliment and a smile, she can make it over to the apartment. It means nothing at that point. So, to flip it for women, if you got with a guy and he had female friends and he's always giving them money for their bills and stuff like that, and, he's just like, I like to do this for people that are important to me in my life. Would you really look at him like, oh, yeah, he's a great guy? Or would you be like, look at this sucker getting hustled for his check every other Friday? I can't respect that. You're not going to look at him and think, that dude, he's a boss, and I need a boss in my life. No.
That's crazy.
7, 8 women that he talks to that flutter their eyes and, Jason, oh man, they're gonna cut my phone off. You need some money? Oh yeah, let me go on my account right now, and I'm gonna switch it over to your PayPal.
And he'll never get the panties.
How's that guy gonna look to you, Kai?
And never get the panties.
That's gonna be weak.
Yeah.
Now there you have it.
That's gonna be weak.
Yeah. You gotta know how to say no.
Well.
No, BJ said and never get the panties. How do we know that?
Nah, because some guys,
give it up
they think that. Giving, they think, oh, yeah, in the long run I can get the panties. Nah, it ain't happening, bro. Mm-mm. They use you to you like, bro. Oh, yeah.
So the next bill
like
comes along.
Right. I guess you know.
Well,
get out of here.
It's a lot of dudes out there that make them giving women husband energy that can't even be a boyfriend. Helping her move and everything. I'm going to move and I don't know what I'm going to do.
It's just like you said.
Better
you wouldn't help a girl. Look, it's just like you said. You wouldn't help a girl with her bills unless you really, really are into that person and you know you have a future. It's the same thing. I'm not driving across town to bring food to a person unless the same criteria is met. I just don't do that for everybody.
Okay, so how long do you have to be with a guy to really
it's going to be over a couple of years. If we're together like a year, I'm not going to be like, why are you calling me? I'll still be nice about it, but then when I hang up the phone, definitely I'll be like, what's he calling me? He don't have stuff in his house. But I'm going to be nice to you about it. But if we've been together for a while that I know that I'm going to spend, the rest of my life with you, then yes, I don't mind driving across town and dropping off food for you. Yes.
We've known each other for years. You are a liar. If you was with a dude,
oh my God!
Listen to me. If you was with a dude for like 3 years, you love him, he loves you. You had a long day at work, and he calls you up at 9 o'clock. I'm hungry, looking for you to solve the problem. You will, without a doubt, be like, why are you calling me at 9 o'clock and telling us you're hungry? So what?
I will not.
Really?
I have attitude with everybody. I treat my dude different from everybody else. I'll have attitude with everybody else. Even if my dude annoys me, I try and swallow it and try not to show him that he annoys me. I treat my dude different. That's what I reserve for my guy. I reserve the respect for my guy. Everybody else doesn't deserve me to swallow my patience.
The rest of the panel can speak on it, but I have a feeling that she would say, tough break, nigga.
No, I wouldn't. I'm telling you how I am. I'm telling you how I am.
Listen, I hear what you're saying, but what I'm saying
I'm going to tell you this right now. Even my ex-husband, his friends used to tell him that he was lucky. I treat the people that I'm with completely different than I treat the rest of society.
Okay, wait.
Now, as a friend logic, hold on. Now, as a friend logic, if you were to call me up, and we've known each other for years. Now, if you were to call me up and say I'm hungry, I'll be like, what the fuck are you calling me for?
It doesn't count. I'm a friend. It doesn't count. I'm a friend. But what I'm saying is, when you was acting like that, when you were acting that way with your ex, number one, how old were you? And number 2, did you have your kid yet?
No. And I was early 20s to late 20s.
Doesn't count because you were a child. You didn't know how stupid you were being. I'm talking about a grown woman.
So
I defy you to find a woman that is over 35 that will get a phone call at 7:45 at night.
That's talking about these women. These women out here. No, I can't call any woman out here that will do that. They're also looking for a guy with a lot of money.
No.
Listen,
wait.
That's the only.
Look, don't get it twisted. There are some women that will do that. That will go over to this guy's house that they just met only a month or so ago, and then will go over his house and clean and help him with his problems and all of this stuff because they want this relationship to be, and that's what I'm saying. Dudes don't look at that and say, oh, man, that's wifey right there. They look at a lot of guys. I won't say all, but a lot of guys like, oh, well, I don't have to clean my place no more because she's going to come in and clean it.
I call her.
Cool. I don't have to do my laundry no more. I know a dude right now. He's in a relationship like Mr. from Color Purple. He had a chick. He had to get a girl to keep that house together.
What?
Yeah, I just can't do it, man. You just can't do what? Wash your socks? What are you talking about? You can't do what? I can't, Got a girl in there.
Well, I'm not just going to look, first of all,
wow.
I don't allow people to take advantage of me like that. If you're not my dude, no, I'm not coming over every single week and cleaning for you. No, every single night you're not calling me for food. I'm not driving across town.
I'm not
going to
allow
you to take advantage of me like that.
But because it is something. There's girls out there.
Well, then that's them. But you're not going to take advantage of me. I'm not an idiot. However, yes, I do like taking care of my dude, and it wouldn't be shocking if I did that. And to also add, one of my friends apparently is listening, and they just messaged me and said, this guy really knows you. So screw you all. Bye.
There you go. And listen, I'm going to tell you, I will say this. If Kai loved the guy, she probably wouldn't hang up on him or say, what do you call it? But she would say a snide remark to completely dismiss the fact that he said that he's hungry, because it ain't happening. She probably would be like, maybe you just go ahead and eat some of your dreams and promises or something, and then that she would keep the conversation moving, because it wouldn't be an option for her to pack her stuff up, pack her kid up, get in the car, go across town, get in, download the kid into the apartment, get them situated, and then go in that kitchen and start busting them pans open to help him out. Not happening.
Hold on. You act like you're here. Do you know what's funny? My daughter asked yesterday what's for dinner, and I said your hopes and dreams.
There you go. What I tell you.
Wow. Yeah, guys.
Don't hit me with this Lifetime special shit. Oh, the guys that I love. Get out of here.
Oh, shut up. I hate you all.
Kai, this is you can be cold. This is how the story really went, Logic. The person called her ring. She called him ring. Hi, how you doing? Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, really? Oh, you're hungry. Well, do you have any leftovers? Oh, no. I tell you what, I'll be right over. She goes across town and hands him a can opener and says good night and gets back in the car.
Wow. No, if I go across town, it's not to hand him a can opener. That's stupid.
No, I'm gonna tell you. No, I'm gonna tell you what she would have done. She would have sent him a picture of a can opener. And then a laughy face after that. Not moving. She's not moving. I'm telling you right now, Kai is like Archie Bunker. Once she sits down in that chair, it's not happening after that.
Yeah, Kai.
Get out of the chair. That's all she's going to say.
Look, I have long, hard days. Look.
There you go.
Yeah. We all do.
We all do.
You have a long, hard day, but you expect me to have a longer day? But like I said, it would happen sometimes. Don't expect it to happen every single time. But, yes, it would happen sometimes.
Okay, here's another question. If you living with your dude, you chilling, he says that he don't want a sandwich. He wants you to go in there and make whatever you make good, like whatever chicken and rice dish or whatever you do.
That's his favorite meal. His favorite meal, right?
10 o'clock at night. 10 o'clock.
Right.
You got done all your work early on Friday. You finally got a chance to chill. 10 o'clock at night, he tells you he wants you to go in there and cook that for him.
Again, it depends
Are you
on
doing
the
it?
situation. It depends. If I really am
Listen,
tired,
I'm saying your
if I'm
husband
hold on,
loves
listen.
you.
If I'm really dead tired and I absolutely
well,
just
of course.
I can't.
What are you talking about?
I'm not doing it.
You
Like,
can't
are you sure?
I'm really tired. I'm not going to do it.
On.
No one would do it.
Logic. Hold on. I would totally ask. Are you really want that, or can I have some chicken strips in the freezer?
Why else
cook.
would I ask
sure?
you if I didn't really want it?
I would try and find another alternative before I say yes or no.
So you would try to talk this dude out of what he asked you to do.
Yes, I would.
If you don't feel like doing
now, if
it.
it's something that I feel like I could pull the
Do
last
you hear
iota of
this?
strength out of
Wow.
me, listen. If it's something that I feel like I could pull the last iota of strength out of me and I have to do maximum effort, then I can see that happening. But if it's like a day that I just had a horrible day and I'm really tired, I'll say, well, I'm sorry.
You know what the
feel
difference
really
between
bad.
me and you is? I'm willing to admit certain things ain't happening. I don't care how
look,
much.
You can't say that I'm lying. You can't say I'm not. I'm telling you the truth. It's happened before. It just depends on the situation. If I have to pull a maximum effort, then I will. If I just don't have any more in me, then it's not happening.
And that would be the rest of humanity. But if you had a woman like Edith from All in the Family, Edith would jump up at 10 at night, tired, and go down there and make a meatloaf for Archie.
That's the difference between me and her. She only took care of Archie. She didn't have a job. I worked.
And there we
Hold on. If my only role in life was to be a housewife, but wait, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
If my role in life, if that's the decision we came to was that I was a housewife, then I would absolutely. I can't say no because that's my job. Then I would absolutely.
DJ, how many
do that.
women have you heard say? If he's gonna pay all the bills, then I'll blah blah blah.
Yeah, I do everything. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Have you heard that?
Hold on. No. Hold on. You asking me to get up at 10 o'clock to cook for you after I work just the same long hard
That's
day
the
as
kind
you,
that I know
and then
right
you're gonna
there.
sit here.
That's the kind you
shut
know.
up.
That's the kind right there.
No, because of you. Because you're sitting here. If he gonna pay the bills, well, of course. If you're gonna pay the bills, then my job is to keep up kids, house, and home. That's my job. But if you're not paying the bills, you expect me to bring in the same amount of money as you, then don't sit here expecting me to get up at 10 o'clock and cook for you. And if I say no, you have a problem with it? Are you freaking kidding me? I'll pack my shit and leave.
That's the guy, huh? That's the guy.
Can I ask a question, Kai?
You just unearthed the dragon. Unleash the dragon.
What happened to... Oh, well, do you have any leftovers?
I just come over. I could, I would.
What happened to that woman?
Then you turn around, hold on, but if you turn around with that same attitude and tell me, well, it's only because, I don't pay all the bills. If you do that, then yes, then I'll cuss you out. But if it's just, please, babe, can you do this? This is what I really feel like. If you have sense, I'll have sense. If you act like an ass, I'm going to act like an ass, and I bet you I'll do it worse than you.
Oh,
okay,
God,
well, I hope all of the listeners heard that because she perjured herself in the beginning of this conversation.
I didn't perjure myself.
And all I did is said the guy asked her at 10 o'clock after she finished up all her work.
Listen to me. It's just like I tell people after I learned my lesson with my ex-husband. It's just like I tell people after I learned my lesson with my ex-husband. If you take me for granted, yes, I do a lot for my dude. But the second you start taking me for granted is the second you're going to find out how everybody else is treated. So that's all I got to say.
That's the wrap right there, people. Well, okay, well, I, for one person missed it, so I would have got up at 11:45 at night. So.
Shut up, Logic. I hate you.
Anybody
Anyways.
Let's look
we're bringing this show back to Logic. So the next thing we were supposed to be finding out, and we kind of found it out, douchebag, was how controlling really is Logic. Because that's what we were talking about the last show. Char brought it up. She was saying Logic is probably the kind of guy that says, get me a sandwich or make me some. So we're about to find out how controlling Logic really is when it comes to
it. We were a little late that
You
show.
really think I command sandwiches?
No. Yes.
Is that what you really think of me?
Char does. With
Oh, my God.
Yeah. But listen, no, I'm super submissive, so I would have woke up out of my sleep at 11:45 p.m. if my man asked me to make him a
I
meal.
can tell you
that
one, all of y'all, let me tell you the truth on that one. That one is not happening. You wake me out of my sleep to fix you something, I'm going to unleash everything on you. Are you serious? That one's not happening.
You know when you have that drool, like sleep so deep, your eyes are flickering.
I can't even think of a scenario in which that will happen. You know what? No, not even if you're sick would I do that. Because I would make sure I have everything right by your bed. And if you wake me up from a dead sleep because you're sick and you say, hey, I didn't want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I think I'll feel better if I had a grilled cheese sandwich. I will slap you and roll over and go back to sleep.
That sounds like a rational
And I know the boring
thing what I wanted, woman. Make it right.
Well, then, look, I can't say what I would tell you. We're on the air.
Earn your keep.
Even if I was a housewife, you're not going to wake me up out of my sleep to go fix you food. That's not happening.
Listen, I would do a real ignorant mom style, too. I would snatch the covers off and turn the light on.
Dude,
what are you doing?
Logic, you're giving me a headache because I could just picture that happening. And I
just walked through that living room, and I didn't see the right vacuum tracks going through there. Okay, let's get that together.
I would bite the skin off of your body. Are you serious? Oh, my God.
You know how much that AAA service cost me? Earn your keep. Let's go. Chop, chop.
You better just hope there's not a pen by the bed because I'd stab the crap out of you. And when the police come and ask me why you're dead and I did it with a number 2 pencil, I'm going to tell him I was sleeping and he snatched the blanket off of me and shined a flashlight in my eye asking me for pea soup or whatever. And I just totally lost it. It's a temporary insanity.
And then after she got done running her mouth, I'd tell the officers, listen, officer, escort her out.
You wouldn't be running your mouth. I would have stabbed you to death. Are you serious? Are you listening to me?
I don't like her in my house when she's on Shark Week. You know what I'm saying, huh?
Shark Week.
Yeah.
Shark Week.
Oh, my God. Char, you're the type of person that if he did that, snatch the covers off of you and say, hey, I want a grilled cheese sandwich, you would get up and go make that?
Well,
Char got a man, don't she?
That's so rude.
Char got a man.
Wow. You know what? I kind of hate always a freaking relationship. It never fails. Yeah, I have a man, but no, he snatched the covers off. That's just rude. But he will ask, because I mean he works long hours.
Snatching the covers off is where you draw the line.
So I work. What is that?
So you would make it straight from a dead sleep, but as long as he doesn't snatch the covers off. No, I got to say I have a line, and waking me up to treat you like my child that I didn't have is the line.
No, because I don't see it like that. I don't. I mean, if you love someone, you care about someone, you're invested into each other. It's just
little girl. Listen to me. Listen to me. No, screw that. For a grown ass man to wake you up out of a dead ass sleep to act like your 10-year-old that you didn't even give birth to, that's crossing the line. No.
You really think that's? You think it's like rude?
Earn my fist in your face.
I really don't find it rude. Oh, here's the thing.
That's absolutely positively rude. I'm sleeping.
I don't think so.
Are you serious?
Yes. It's because y'all, man.
And you can go back to sleep after you re-vacuum that living room like I told you.
Look, my ex-husband used to try, emphasis on the word try, to wake me up for some booty. And apparently I used to cuss him straight the frick out. And he would be scared to wake me up.
See, he already, what you do is you already start. And if she wakes up in the middle of the whole situation, she makes her resist.
Yeah, you already get it.
Shut up.
Isn't that right?
You shut up.
Isn't that right?
You don't know.
No, it's only rape if you don't smother them with Z-Quil and put them back to sleep. This is all a dream. And the first thing out your mouth in the morning, in order to dispel any of the suspicion, is to say, "Oh, what happened? You had crazy dreams?" Oh man, he was
sweating a lot in his sleep.
You know,
wow.
Oh God, no way, Roger. Yeah,
wow.
I get up. I don't mind getting up out my sleep because I'll get some booty when I'm done anyway. That's my little reward. So, or I'll say
booty is a reward.
Oh
my God,
a reward for who?
Char.
Char.
Char, will you
Yes.
go out with me?
Yes.
I think I want to marry you. Will you be with me? Because I
Absolutely
get hungry
not.
while I'm
You're
sleepy too.
Oh, shit.
I'll be the man. It doesn't matter. I'll be the man.
Char. Well, Char falls like, huh? So who?
No, Char was considering it.
She was thinking about it.
I know she was.
Serious.
She was thinking about it. Well, she would be the man.
I'm joking about the drink and all that, but oh my God, you guys are sick. Like, for real.
Well,
any of you realize that?
Well, this is the same person I was telling you about. My friend is listening, which I'm surprised at. I guess I shouldn't be. But they just messaged me. They said it all depends on the person. I would wake up out of my sleep and go to McDonald's and get, a sandwich and a drink and come back. But that's just me. That's what they said.
Okay. All right.
At that time of the night and out of your sleep, okay.
Okay.
That's right up there with me.
She get rewarded. She get rewarded.
But at the same time, I've been Hold on. But at the same time, I've been woken up with a blowjob from my sleep to get ready for work, so it's returned.
Woken up with the blowjob? What?
Yeah.
She woke up with the blowjob?
This is a woman?
This is a woman? Right?
Oh, wait, whoa. That's got to be a man.
Dude.
Why would a woman say that?
Oh, I see. Kind of. Oh.
What? It's a dude? Oh.
Yeah, I was like, what? How did that happen?
Right. I don't think women get blowjobs. Pretty sure they don't.
Well,
so that's just me.
Well, these new ladies do.
Yeah.
Her, and he knows it can be returned. Got it.
Ew. So, let me do our commercial real quick. Then after that, we still haven't talked about how controlling logic is, and then we're going to do our game, Are You Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old? So, for the commercial, we're going to discuss a book that is available in Amazon Kindle and paperback. And after the show, you'll be able to go to our website and go to NCR's books, click on the book, and find out more about the book and how to purchase the book. So love is an emotion everyone experiences and wants more of, be it with your wife, your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, children, parents, brother, sister, relatives, pets, anything. So as we turn over the pages of history, we come across amazing developments made by man in every field. The man has even landed on the moon and reached Mars. However, it's shocking that no one has been able to provide an acceptable definition or the acceptable conditions of love that can be consistently applied in every relationship. No one has even claimed to have provided such a definition with proof until now. So, if you want to find out what that is, read What is Love? Formula for All Relationships by Vijay Shekhar Sharma, available on Amazon Kindle and paperback. And like I said, after the show, you can go to our website, www.noconduct.com, go to NCR's book to find out more about this book, to find out what is the formula for love, and go ahead and purchase the book on either Kindle or paperback. So it's What is Love? Formula for All Relationships by Vijay Sharma. All right, so I'm kind of curious to see what the formula is. That way I
for all relationships,
I could bag BJ and have him go out to McDonald's for me at 3:00 in the morning.
You must give amazing head.
Oh, I got to find out the formula for love. If that's in the formula, then sure. All right, so
it actually is.
Is the formula?
It's in there.
That's
it's in the formula.
That's all?
No, that's
just be amazing at that.
Damn.
No, I just said it's in there. That's part of it, obviously, being amazing at it,
to say, well,
but that's
I need to start practicing.
Why would you practice?
There's a lot more to it.
Really, BJ? Really?
That's part of it, too.
What is that? What's that client we had? It was, what was her name? BJ.
heads, or I mean,
what was it? Heads cocked. I'll call her. I'll hire her, and she'll teach me how to be amazing. That's how I'll practice. Doesn't she bring out like a banana or something?
Okay. All right.
Yeah. All right. A couple of pieces of fruit. I think she got creative. Yeah.
You gotta
absolutely.
You gotta learn how to.
Go get that degree.
I'm trying to think of how to put it that's clean. You gotta learn how to, not have a gag reflex. Let me put it like that.
Go put that degree on your wall. Mm-hmm.
I will. She's right there on my bedroom wall.
She'd be like, okay, college. What's the degree here? A gag reflex degree?
Yep. I had a 4.0 GPA.
That's better.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so to answer the question, Char's question, how controlling is Logic? And I'm pretty sure all his fans want to know. All the women that send you hate mail.
Right.
So,
frenemies.
Logic. Now, okay, I know most of the time you play, but apparently Char thinks that's serious, and I guess all the other listeners think that's serious. So, do you or have you ever in the past asked a woman to go make you a sandwich for real? Logic.
Is that silent? Radio
Logic.
I don't. No,
no,
my bad. I muted it for the commercial. I don't think I've ever actually asked for it. I've gotten sandwiches and food or whatever, but I don't think I've ever actually like, hey, can you go make me? I don't think I've ever done that. I've never had to.
Okay.
Either I got it or I got my own.
Demanding tone at all?
Next question. Say you had a girl who dressed like Char, and she
what
had
does that
like.
What that mean?
Well, let me finish. She had like half of her boobie showing. That's how low her cleavage was. Would you allow her to assert her independence and wear whatever she wanted to wear? So she had half her cleavage showing, but she had on like jeans, so it wasn't like booty shorts or something.
Oh, absolutely not. Not at all. Not happy.
So how would you stop her from doing it?
I would just give her an ultimatum, like, if you trying to go out basically dressed like a stripper, make a choice. If this is more important to you, then I wish you all the luck. But I'm not going to be the clown walking next to this chick that looked like she's dressed like Strawberry from the fucking strip club from up the street. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'm not that guy.
Dressed like that.
Like
she just said she wasn't dressed like that.
I said she was dressed with cleavage.
Yeah,
she was dressed with cleavage, but she had on jeans.
Right, so that's not a stripper. A stripper would be a tight ass booty shorts or shorts.
But that's your idea of what a stripper is. I'm talking about what Logic's idea is, and he would not.
She means scantily clad, and I understand.
But that's what I'm saying. That's her idea of being a stripper. I'm saying what Logic will allow. He won't allow cleavage like that.
No, plunging necklines is not necessary. And here's my thing. I'm going to tell you what I find more sexy in a woman is if she understands sex appeal is not in the way that you dress. If she understands that her attitude and her
personality,
her demeanor is what will give her a sexy aura. That kind of woman is like, it's like catnip to me. I like that, especially if she's in like, a turtleneck or something like that, or a pencil dress that goes all the way down, and she's respectable. Has everything. She's modest. That kind of modesty, to me, is more alluring because it would make me think that number one, she's very scrutinizing to whom she shows her body to. And then two, when you're not dressed that way, it takes a lot of elements out of the situation, meaning if a dude is on the street and he's a raunchy guy, he's going to look for a chick that's dressed raunchy because he knows 9 times out of 10, the way that she's dressed, he can get away with certain, comments or whatever, and he has a shot. Where I've heard guys look at a girl and say, no, I got to have everything together before I talk to a chick like her. So my thing is, I want that kind of girl that not every guy can get. That's always what I've been attracted to. I don't want the town hooker, because it's like, again, what does it mean at that point? It means nothing.
Okay, but aren't you exaggerating a little bit? Everyone's exaggerating here about the town hooker and stripper and all that logic. Would it be a problem if your girl you're shopping, she has big-ass boobs, excuse the cursing there, but she's got big boobs, really big jugglers, right? And no matter what she wears, they're going to be very obvious in your face.
I'm not going to fault a woman for her body. If she got big titties or a fat ass, she can't. There's nothing she can do about that. But there is absolutely something she can do about showing it. If she has big boobs, if she wears a shirt buttoned up to the around the collar or whatever, she's still gonna have big boobs. It's not, you can't avoid that. But if she is making sure, if she's making sure that she unbuttons it to the point where you can see her cleavage and she's lotioning up and making sure that they look shiny and inviting, okay, well, you want people to look at your titties. I don't want you if that's what you want.
T-shirt. Do you know that a T-shirt with big boobs, you're gonna have cleavage regardless, just about every time.
No, you're not. I wear T-shirts all the time. I don't have cleavage. What are you talking about, Char? If you buy a T-shirt with cleavage, then yes, you're gonna have cleavage. I wear T-shirts all the time.
No. Okay, we're talking about really big boobs. So would you consider yourself in the really big boobs category?
I have really big boobs, and I don't have cleavage. Why does Char always have to do that? Like nobody could equate to what she has, and nobody can understand.
No. Why do you want to have what's a big? What's 32A? I'm just asking. Do you think that's
what? What did she just say to me?
What's big to you? Everybody has a
numbers. I don't know. She's throwing out numbers.
Never mind that. Let's say
wait. Hold on.
Any kind of body. It doesn't matter.
Char, did you just ask me if I had 32 A's? Was that your question?
No. I didn't ask you. I said, what is big to you in general as far as boobs go? Everybody has a different idea. When women get fake boobs, they have different ideas of what they consider to be big based on C's or whatever and D's. So
Char,
do you consider
I have an ample size bosom to the point that I have to say, hey, eyes up here, okay? And I wear T-shirts all the time, and I do not have cleavage.
Okay, so once again, what difference does it make if your girl wants to wear a shirt, a T-shirt or whatever kind of shirt, if it looks nice on her, and it just so happens that her boobs happen to be so big that they fill in the shirt and there is cleavage there?
There will be no cleavage if you're wearing a freaking regular T-shirt. There's no way that just because you have huge boobs, there's going to be cleavage. Here's a
better way I can describe what I'm talking about. Let's say a dude that you get with, he has a package that's like a fire hose, right? Now, if it is that way, he can't do anything about that. That's just his anatomy. What he can not do is walk around with tight jeans so you see the imprint, or wearing short shorts so the tip is like falling out of one of the legs. It's like there's certain things you can do. So when guys do certain things like or here's a better example. Somebody that's built like The Rock, he can walk around with a button-up shirt on and still be a presentable guy. But everywhere you go, if he's trying to wear an Under Armour shirt, would that not be irritating?
I hate guys like that.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, we get it.
Like
You're
that.
big. Would you just put a shirt on? Let's go. Come on. If it's the same thing, it's like women that got fat asses or something like that, but every time you see them out, they in leggings or something like that, their pants. And it's like,
so this is what's going to happen. I don't know what Blog Talk Radio is doing, but apparently we only have 90 seconds of this show left.
What? Wow. Maybe they don't like our topic.
It may have to come where I have to split this show up, apparently, because, technical difficulties. So I'm just letting y'all know up front. Yeah. Let's see if I could fix that.
I don't understand that. Okay.
No.
Well, let's close it out then.
No, we're not done. We'll just come back in a different rate and just don't go anywhere. I apologize for the technical difficulties, but sometimes this happens in radio. We're still trying to find out if Char considers what logic says controlling, because I don't. It's just he's basically like, if you want to do this, then do it. if you don't, then don't be with me. I mean, like if
I don't mind.
Listen to me, then I don't think that's controlling.
I think it's extremely petty unless she was dressed like an actual slut with a short dress, some short and high heels, and extra cleavage spilling out of her outfit. That would be slutty. But if she just so happens to have a nice shirt and she has nice full boobs that happen to have cleavage and some jeans, that is, I mean, really? Sometimes, not all the time. Like where I work at, I don't.
You don't? Okay.
In the office, I don't. All the other.
Wait. Okay.
I don't.
So, Char. So if a guy, if your son was bringing, let's say he made it big, and became a lawyer and a partner of a firm, he's going to the office party. His girl has big titties, but she only buttons her shirt up to like the fourth button, and the rest is just titty meat hanging out. Is that okay for her to go to this party?
Okay, hold that thought, because our listeners are messaging in saying they can't hear the show any longer. So let me start a new show. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Okay. We'll be right back.